All right, I think we're live. What are we doing today, buddy? Looking at some pennies? Looking at some pennies like this oldie. This one we found last. I don't even know what day that was now. What day is it today? Was that Thursday I went live? This box I found 4 Wheaties so far. This is the oldest one. Careful with the table, buddy. This one's a 1919. That was a sweet find. Some other of the old ones we found. Old Wheaties. 56 Denver. We found a 49 out of San Francisco. And this guy, 1957 out of Denver. So 4 Wheaties. I think we're only 4 rolls into this box. Oldest one, like I said, is this 1919. And we're hoping for some more like that, right, buddy?
Yep.
You want to open a roll? Yep. All right. Got my helper with me today. So we're going to have some camera movement. Come pick out a roll from this box, buddy.
Whichever one I want.
Whichever one you want. Hopefully it has some Wheaties in it. We did find 2 Wheaties in one roll. So, okay. Put it down right here. Open it up. See if we can't find some Wheaties in this one today. He's my official roll opener now. When he's awake, that is. Right? Not sure. Hey, Calvin. Welcome to the hunt. Calvin says, "What's up, Almanin Jr.?" It's a good name for you, hey? Yeah. He's definitely a good helper. I see some old corrosion ones in this roll. You got any left in that roll?
No.
You struggling a little bit? There you go. I don't see any Wheaties looking at me yet, but it doesn't mean they're not there. Got some shiny ones. Okay, we've got a few more to dump out there. We'll go ahead and get fired up here. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for opening that for us. We'll go ahead and get started, see what we can find. Yeah. So I got ngccoin.com open to the side here. And we're just going to do like we always do. We're going to look for different errors. What, buddy?
1919.
Yeah, 1919 was a good one, huh? 83 Denver. Oh, here's my cup. Okay, let's get fired up. There's a 63 out of Philly. Let's see what we got for 63. Nope, just Denver's for 63. It is copper. 89 with a bunch of schmooze on it.
Schmooze?
Bunch of schmooze, eh?
More like smoochies.
Smooches? No, schmooze. 2013 Denver. What's up, Mildred? Welcome to the live. I got my helper with me today. He's munching on some Sour Patch Kids. He's going to open my rolls as long as he can stand it. He's also going to bump the table for us in case we, need some good shaking around, hey? 77, there's a copper. You guys better listen to Calvin. Sounds like he means business. 82 large date Denver. 2017, the only year they put the P, the Philadelphia mint mark on those suckers. '84 Denver, we're looking for doubling at the date. Everything's shaking today. We got action. We got commotion. Gotta hunt them while the hunting's good. There's a 66 Philly. Anything on a 66? Yeah, there's a DDO and a DDR to look for. I don't even really look at this thing. A little bit of mashing, a little bit of damage. 66 DDO. They don't even say anything about the DDO. We're just going to look at everything on the obverse and the reverse. See if we can find some doubling, some shadow looking things. Mostly we're looking for weedies today.
We can use these to hold.
Yeah, it doesn't really work that good though. I gotta get a coin holder 3D printed. I'm gonna look real quick at the DDR. 66 Philly DDR. All the reverse lettering in the portions of the memorial building are doubled. A bold die clash impression is visible within the pillars. So within the pillars is to the right of Lincoln. Where's that pointer at? Oh, here's one. Here's my custom colored pointer I got. There's a die clash. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the fourth pillar from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it'd be a clash right through this pillar, extending to the next pillar. It's a good indicator of this one.
Like a snake in the air.
Yeah. We're also looking for double die.
Die chip.
No, double die. Doubling errors. That E looks a little suspicious, hey? I don't know why it would show up on just one letter, though. Right there looks a little suspicious. That might be the lamination coming up to the letters. I have to get some more pairs of eyes on this guy.
Why, Dad? I want to see. Why?
Because they got some suspicious stuff going on up here.
Suspicious.
Yeah, a little suspicious.
I'm so suspicious.
Rico, I think this microscope was like under 50 bucks. There's a link on my channel. Go ahead and use that link. Helps out the channel. Right to this exact microscope. I would highly recommend it. This is a good microscope. It's sufficient for what I need, and it's not too expensive. 84 Denver, looking for thickening of the date. Nothing there. Let's keep going. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday today. Not too much snow shoveling. Nice warm weather. Some shield scents. There's an 84 Philly. We're going to look at his ear on this one. We're going to look at his ear. We're going to look at his beard and his tie.
We're looking for a lot of stuff.
We're looking for so much stuff. And then there's also a DDO with doubling seen at the date and Liberty. There's some lamination there too. You can see the bumps there. I'll probably zoom in a little closer on that one, but let's check out Liberty real quick.
I just want to see this one.
Yeah.
What does that
says, in God we trust.
Again?
Look at this other lettering as well. I'll zoom in on this a little bit. See if I can maneuver this thing now. See, it's not doubling, it's just the lamination coming up to the 8 there on the right side. If it was doubling, we'd be able to see it real clear. Some damage on that one there. Sure does look like doubling when you zoom out, but not the right type. Not what we're looking for. 99 Denver. Let's get through some of these coins here.
How do I know I'm gonna have one, damn it?
What, Sour Patch Kids?
Mm-hmm.
70s is S's to look for. 88. Looking for a reverse of 89. And yeah, look at the FG initials. 89, speak of the devil. This one's got like some lamination bubbles. I find these every once in a while. Both sides on this one. So this is an 88, and we're looking for this on 88. See that? See the difference in that G? You have like this serif. It comes down to the bottom of that curve on the G. We'll go back to this other one. See, that one's just a little bit more plain. 81 Denver. 99 Denver, looking for Phillies. 65, a little older. 65, nothing on a 65. Unless you find one with like a clipped planchet or something like that. 19 Denver. Better double check that one real quick. I think it's just Phillies, yeah. 2013. Like I said, last 4 rolls have been really good to me from the same box. So I'm really hoping to find some Wheaties. What is that? 2007. 2008, last year memorial design. 61 Denver. Yeah, we're looking for the D over horizontal D. There's a bunch of repunched mint marks, a few of them anyway. So check out the mint mark on this one, 61. You getting your next roll ready, buddy? You finding it? You gonna pick a good one? So D over horizontal D, RPM. There's another one. It's first punch leaning sharply left.
Read on the top of these?
Yeah, I'll read on the top of them. And the last RPM is repunched northwest. This one doesn't look like any of those. Okay, I'll get through the rest of this roll, and you can open up another one, right, buddy? The 85. This one's got barely any circulation to it. I have to hang on to that one. That's pretty nice. It's got a little bit of lamination bubbling on it as well. It's a good question, Robin. Anyone know the answer to that? Why is the O the only small letter? Here's a off center, slightly off center. Okay, just keep those flat, okay? 2007 Denver. A handful left here. We'll get on to the next one. Hopefully we can pull a Wheatie. 2006. We didn't what? There's a 99 Philly. We're looking for the wide AM.
Wide AM.
Wide AM in America, where the A and the M are. This one has like a, I mean, I wouldn't even call that a gap. That's not what we're looking for. 19 Denver. 98 Denver. Last one of the roll. 71 Denver. 71 Denver. Nothing there. All right, ready to open another roll, buddy?
Yep. I'll roll.
All right, you got one picked. You got which one you got picked out?
Not yet.
Okay, come pick one. We're ready. See if you can get a good roll this time, eh? Why is it a bad roll? Oh, there, that's a good roll. Nice job. That was professional. See if we can pull some weeds out of this one now. 2015 Denver. Let's find some oldies, huh?
That's bad on there.
No, it's fine. It's fine just like that. 22, a little newer. This box was good for the first 3 out of 4 rolls. 4 Wheaties and 4 rolls. Can't complain about that. How about a 92? Doesn't matter the mint mark. We're looking for the close AM in America, where the A and the M would be touching. A lot of these ones seem to have like a grease strike air on the of in the United States of America as well. I find them quite often. I don't know that they're necessarily worth anything extra. 79. '86. I don't think there's anything on 86s. See these ones too, like it's worn out on the top. Seems like E pluribus unum should be wearing out before that spot. I don't generally save those ones. I have a handful of them, like in books and whatnot, but I don't generally save them all. 83. I gotta save that for my scale. Or, buddy, do you know where my scale is? My coin scale? Oh, my scale. 94 Philly. We're looking for the DDR. So it's going to be in this memorial building. Is my scale in there?
No.
Oh, I'm going to find my scale. So you're looking at this between the 2 pillars, the rightmost, right in this gap, you'd see like another whole pillar there, or bumps, ridges of a pillar, and then some traces of one down here as well. 94 Philly. '23, we're looking for Phillies, looking for the extra V. '77. I don't know if you guys keep your copper or not. This one's a little bit off center as well. Thick rim on the left, a little skinnier on the right. 83, save it for the scale. I got a little stack going. Usually I weigh them right off the bat, but fortunately my scale walked away. I think my coin buddy might have something to do with that. Here's a 2009 a log cabin. I wonder if we get anything out of the log cabin. 2009. No. I still saved my 2009 just because I like all those designs. 68 Denver. This is an RPM thing to look for. Mint markers we punch to the east of the first impression.
Dad, I want my marble set.
Where is your marble set?
In my closet.
Could you go grab it?
Here, it's too high.
I'll be right back. I'm on dad duty. All right, let's see. The 68 Denver, mint marker punch to the east. This one is not that. More shield sense. I know we're going to find another oldie in this box. Here's a 98 Philly. We're looking for the wide AM. I have found these before. They are out there, folks. This one, they're definitely scrunched up there. No space. 84 Denver. Looking for doubling in the date or thickened the date. Nothing there. 70 Denver. It's kind of a nice looking coin. It's got a little bit of darkening on it or something, but 18 Philly. No, 18 Denvers. We're looking for stuff. How about a 95 Denver? I think these are also Phillies that we're looking for. 95. No, Denver. We're looking for a DDO FS 103. Doubling In God We Trust, Liberty, date, and mint mark. Check all that out. Very crisp, unfortunately. Very crisp. Beautiful example of a coin. Very nice example. '94 Denver. No, Phillies. I never can keep these straight. I'll probably never get them straight even if I do this for the next 20 years. Little off center there, thick on the bottom right. Hey, now in 2025, you don't see these every day. I'll be keeping that for the book. I think I do have the Denver 2025 and the Philly 2025. But this is the last year. The Lincoln cent right here. You got to remember that. Last year. I have to put that in a flip. That was the first 2025 of the box. '99 Denver. I was kind of surprised to find 2025. Honestly. 88. Looking for the reverse of 89. That was not it. 1990. What a great year to be alive. '98 Denver. See another one of these, like the top where states of, it just seems super worn out. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any Wheaties in this roll. Another 2017 out of Philadelphia. '2002. 2019 Philly, we're looking for a DDO. BP001, thickening of the date. The 9 is always thick. I think I say that every time. It just blows my mind. It's like This is from an old die set, and these are like the new style. I don't know why. Just blows my mind. 67 Philadelphia. The 60s are hard to remember. 67. Just remember, there's nothing in 67. No Wheaties in that roll. We're gonna pick a good one this time. Absolutely, Aaron. Appreciate you hanging around. I've said it before. I'm just the guy that likes to go through coins, and I'll just go live doing it because I'm gonna do it anyway. So might as well. We got a memorial and a shield. My helper got busy playing, so we're just gonna go for it. Got some thick edges on top. We got some shiny stuff. We don't have anything that's super dark, super skinny. This one looks kind of weird, the second one. Let's start with that one. Look at it from the edge. You get a really skinny edge and a really fat edge. Interesting. 95 Denver. Get the rest of this out of the paper here. Some more shields. 18 Denver. 2000, we're looking for Phillies. Looking for those wide AMs again. Not on the Denvers though. This one spent some time in Mother Earth. 78 out of Philly. I go metal detecting in the summertime. This is what they look like when they come out of the ground. Pretty cool. I keep all my metal detecting finds, but I don't keep ones I found in rolls. Here's another off center, or it's some sort of rim error maybe. That one's an interesting one. 16 Denver. Let's cruise through this roll. 16 Denver. 64. 64 RPM DD VP001. Repunched south. Look for that. No bueno. Sora, I'm just doing pennies today. I don't have any halves. I do have a brand new box of quarters that I haven't even busted open yet, but I think for today, I'm just going to do pennies. I do have halves. My helper opened up all my rolls of halves, so I still have to go through them, but he opened them all for me, so we can thank him. This looks like it got stuck on another coin for a while. Got like a coin impression just like this. Sat on someone's dresser and collected dust for a long time. Thought it was some sort of a die crack at first. Another bicentennial or commemorative or whatever. Hang on to that one. Log cabin. Oh, about 76 out of Philly. Beautiful looking coin. There's been a lot of copper in this box so far. I'm expecting a handful more wheat cents eventually, if we can be so lucky. I think we can personally. $2012 Shield. 78. There's been a lot of 70s and 60s. $2018. Well, we're looking for Denver's in 2018. 2020 Denver. Got some marks on it. 82 large date out of Denver. Find something old. Let's find something good. Another 82 large date out of Denver. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It was nice and warm here. It's a little windy, but it was warm. Set a new high record. North Dakota, all across the state. There's 84 Denver. We're looking for the double date. I think that's it on that one. 84 Denver DDOFS 101. Minor doubling. I don't know if we even find it. Who knows? 04. With this lull, we've got to find something good. I just feel it. $73. That's a kind of a shiny 73. Not shiny enough. So 2024. Got a little bit of shine to it as well. Handful more left of this roll. I think we're going to be able to get through at least one more roll today. No Wheaties yet today, buddy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's my thoughts exactly. Couple more left. You got your marble set out there, buddy? Last one is a 76.
Farted out.
You farted right out, huh? Can you do that on the carpet? Oh, you want to open them again? Here's an 80s and a memorial. All right, I got my helper back. Let's see if we can open up a good one.
Maybe it'll be a first good one.
Maybe. You think there'll be any Wheaties in this one? See if we can find some oldies in this one.
Oh, yeah. You have oldies.
Think there's any Wheaties? Dropping them all over. That's okay. What else we got in there? There you go. Perfect pour. Thanks, buddy. All right, back to the hunt. See if we find some Wheaties in this bad boy. 82 large date again. Lots of 82 large dates up in my neck of the woods. Another 84 Denver to look for that thickening of the date. Nothing there, just a little bit of wear. Another 2024. 16 Philly. Nothing on a 16 Philly, just a shield. $64. This one has like some glue or epoxy or crazy amount of damage on it. I don't think 64 got anything. I'll just double check real quick. 64. Yes, it does. 64 double die reverse. Very strong doubling. United States of America in E pluribus unum. We'll look for it. This one's pretty damaged up though. In my mind, very strong doubling would just jump right out at you. Like no questions. I don't see anything there. 18s, we're looking for Denvers. I've looked that one up many times now. Another 2024. We got some shiny ones. 22. You can bring that on the carpet too. 99, we're looking for the Wham. 99 Philly Wham. Wide AM. Not so lucky. Another 82, guess what? Large date Denver. Got some copper corrosion on that sucker. '23 Philadelphia. We're looking for the extra V. Down here where it says VDB, let me get my fancy pointer out. Down here where it says VDB, you're looking for the extra V. Put that under the scope. I don't find too many 2023 Phillies, but when you do, check out right over here next to the initials where it says VDB, and you have an extra V right here. That is not the one. Dang. I've only got to check a few for the extra V because I just don't come across them very often. 72 Denver. There's a couple things to look for. One's double. They're both double diobverse, doubling visible on all lettering and the date. I gotta take a quick break. I'll let you guys try to check that out. I'll be right back. 72 Denver. We're looking for the double diobverse. There's two different double diobverse. There's obversers. We're just going to look at all the lettering. This one's in pretty rough shape, so I doubt we're going to be able to see much. In God We Trust, Liberty, date, mint mark. Nah, I ain't see nothing there. The pictures they have, they look a lot better than the ones we got, so. It's just what you deal with sometimes. '19 Phillies, we're looking for a DDO as well. Thickening of the date. You guys know this. Looking for thickening of the date. Got a little couple of bubbles or junk on that. Zoom in on this 9 a little bit. I know the 9s are always fat, but this one looks extra juicy. Specifically, I was looking down here at the bottom portion of it. I was thinking initially when I was looking at it, man, it's zoomed in so far now. Let's see if I can get in the right spot. So this portion, I thought this was like split a little bit, where it would have a second one, but it looks like we have a scratch coming across it. Unfortunately. '19 Philly, looking for thickening of the date. Keep on cruising. Get the rest of this roll done. 88, looking for a reverse of 89. In the FG. Another 2024. A lot of Denvers up here in my neck of the woods. We're close to Denver, so. 78 copper. Ooh, that got a lot of damage on it. Thing's been through the ringer. Another 2009 cabin version. This thing's out of Denver. We got a little bit of bubbling or something going on with that. It's going in my keep pile. 89. '82 small date Denver. This one I have to weigh. Find a copper one of these. Be nice. Save that for my weigh pile. Let me look, see if there's anything else on 82 small date Denver. Any doubling or anything like that. 82 small date. '82 large. '82 small. Nope. 18 Denver. I remember that one. Looking for the DDO. If you guys didn't know this, 84s, 84 Phillies, looking for the double ear. Same thing on the 2018s. 2018 Denver's looking for the ear variety. But this one's going to come through as just like a little blip right on the bottom of his lobe. There's going to be a little extra chunk of ear. 82 large date Philly. I just learned that not too long ago. 68 Denver. Looking for a repunched mint mark or a DDR. Start with the repunched mint mark. The RPM is the FS 501 repunched to the east. I don't see anything there. A little bit of schmooze on the left side of that though. Yeah, there's just some junk there. And then the DDR, it's the FS 801. Check out all the lettering on the reverse. Yeah, Gerald, we're doing United States cents and some foreigns if we find them. I have a new box of quarters I haven't ripped open yet, and a few rolls of nickels left too. I still got to go through. Here's a little bit more off center than what we usually get. Not quite clipping off that T and trust yet. It's getting there though. I'm gonna save that one. That one's pretty cool. 2000 Philly. We're looking for the Wham. Wide AM in America. Those are definitely touching. 2000 Denver. There's the oldest one yet from this from today's hunt, I should say. 59 out of Denver. I was getting pretty excited there for a minute, seeing a 50s. Let me check this one. 59. There's a bunch of RPMs on the 59 Denver. Usually you get like a D over D or a D over D over D. This one has a D over D over D over D. To look for anyway, and I'm not saying this one has it. You just gotta really look at this mint mark on this one. And also we have to check, because sometimes the repunched mint marks, they're not just by the mint mark. Sometimes they're way up here in the 9, sometimes they're way down here to the south. You gotta kind of look. So Starting with the FS 501, repunched both east and west of the final impression. So it looked like kind of a messed up D. We have one repunched slightly west. We have one repunched clockwise to the first impression, with both mint marks leaning left. We have one repunched slightly counterclockwise with doubling visible at both upper and lower serifs. The serifs are just these little offshoots coming off the back of the D. This one has a little bit of damage, it's kind of hard to see. There's one where it was repunched 3 times. Repunched north. And one where it just looks like a D over horizontal D over D. The VP is 007. So there's all kinds of stuff you need to look for on these things. Gerald found a 59. Nice. Do you know which one it is? There's a bunch of them, so I don't know which one you might have. They're just all over the place. I do not have one. So congratulations to you. Another log cabin. That's 3 log cabins for today's hunt so far. 84, looking for the doubled ear on a filly. And a double beard. And a double tie. And I'm looking for just let me see here. 84. Oh, the date and Liberty. One day, I tell you. 2001 Philly. Couple more left here. The 89 Denver. I thought we were going to have Wheaties in every single roll of this box. I got so excited. 2024 Denver. The last one we have the 2012 Philly. I kind of want to show what we found last time. We found this guy. This is last week. 1957 D. And this is out of the first roll. First or second roll. Beautiful looking wheat scent. Then we found a 56 Denver wheat scent. Then we found a 1949 San Francisco. Beautiful looking coin. But the oldest one we found was this 1919. I think this is like almost worn smooth. 1919 out of Philly. Man, was I surprised to pull that one. It's rare I pull anything earlier than the 40s out of bankrolled coins. 1919. But no wheat cents today. It's a good hunt nonetheless. Hopefully next time we can go ahead and pull some good coins. We'll do one more roll. We gotta find something. Shield and a memorial. What's that worth, Gerald? 89 Denver copper. It's gotta be worth a boatload. One of Rob Finds Treasures fans or subscribers found one. Actually sent it over to him. They put it in an auction. I should look up what those auction results were. They're expecting over 10 grand for it. It was 83 if I'm not mistaken. 2012 out of Denver. We'll cruise through this roll. 70. We got some shields coming up. Got shiny 2020. 2016. Let's see, 2016. No, that's the year it always gets me. Is there something on it? Is there something on it? Nope. It says 69 Denver. We're going to look for the no FG or weak FG and the floating roof. Check out for the floating roof first. This, my friends, is a floating roof. There's no line connecting this to this. And there's a little bit of a line there. Definitely one side has the floating roof. And then we'll go down here, look at the initials. And bam, there ain't no initials to be seen there. There's a 69 Denver no FG. It's awesome. I found a few of these. They made billions of these coins. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. That is a 69 Denver partial floating roof and no FG. That is awesome. That is sweet. Be right back, folks. '69 Denver, no FG. That is a sweet find. I forget what these are worth. A couple bucks, I don't know. It's worth finding, I'll say that. 88, looking for the reverse of 89. Doesn't matter what mint mark it is. Gerald's friend with a 1983 D copper. What are you doing with him? He's hanging on to him? Are you pulling my leg? 69 Denver, they made 4 billion. 4 billion. That is crazy. That's a lot. Another shiny 2024. Yeah, 4 billion cents. 18 Denvers. This one's got some rim damage. But we're looking for the Lincoln's earlobe. It would kind of look like that, except for this is a dent right here. You can see it a little bit lower down here. 18 Denver. 84 Denver, looking for thickening at the date. Doubling at the date. Something that doesn't look like the one you see on your screen. Something that looks more cooler. 18 Philly. 16 Denver Shield. Nothing on that one. 15 Denver. Nothing on that one. 2017. 93. Hey, here's the older one, 67 out of Philly. Look that one up real quick, like. Nah, never mind. Remember I said it. I said nothing on the 6-7, like those kids are always saying nowadays. Another 2024. I'm gonna have a whole roll of 2024 Denvers here in a minute. 2018 Denver, looking at the ear. We're speeding things up. We're remembering things. Nothing there. $14 Denver. We're looking for 14 Phillies. $74. Well, halfway through this roll, we're cruising. We're remembering stuff. There's a not so good 2024 Denver. Not even gonna hang on to that one. This one just feels different. This one feels fat. Feels like a fat rim. Slightly off center. And this one feels really skinny. 83, we're gonna save that one for the scale so we can be like Gerald's friend. Gerald, how come you're redacting all your messages? Seems weird. 92, we're looking for the close AM in America. I've not found one of these yet. I found wide AMs on 98, 99, but no close AMs on a 92. Denver, we're looking for Phillies on those. 97 Denver, looking for Phillies on those. Oh, I'm getting butterfingers over here. Just getting so sad I'm not finding any Wheaties. I'm sure you guys are too. This guy's a moron. He never finds Wheaties. But if you want to, go over my channel. Check out that last video I uploaded. Not the short, but the longer video. Found some Wheaties in that one. Just nothing on these. $75 Denver, and the last coin of the roll, 86 out of Denver. Well, we're going to wrap it up there, folks. Just one find today. Where did I even put that thing? It wasn't that one. I don't know why. Oh, that's my off-center. This one's a little off-center punch. I don't know what the percentage is. A couple percents. And then I had this cool 61. Just a little bit older. Pretty nice shape. Just losing my mind. Here it is, 1969. Denver, no FG and partial floating roof. Put that under the scope to wrap this up. See, no, you're supposed to say FG right there. Nothing there. And this side, we do have a line. This other side, floating roof right there. That definitely going and flip. I just did buy, or my awesome family just bought me one of these suckers. Coin supplies from good old Hobby Lobby. Got some flips. Now I can actually put a coin in the flip when I find one and mark it down, mark what it is, all that good stuff. So head on over to the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You get to come look at coins with me whenever I do. So really appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you all have a good night. Take care.